Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday, and we are going to do our daily reading. I'm going to use sticking with the Somnia today. Tomorrow through Tuesday, so Friday through Tuesday, I'm going to be staying up with my daughter. So I won't have the same setup here. So anyway, which is fine. I'll have a different deck. I bring, I don't know, I just put whatever I can in the bag, right, to take with me. So, yeah, I'll be a little bit different, we'll see how it goes. It's hard not having the same setup because I have to do everything off my phone. So, but that's okay. I mean, we'll see. It's not quite the same, but it'll work. I'll figure it out. I hope you all are doing well. We'll take a look at current situation influences around that. Again, I'm using the Somnia Illustrated Edition for the reading. The original edition, which is the photographs for clarifying. Let's get started here. I have not cut, and I'm going to do one more shuffle, and I'm going to cut the deck. Let's see what's going on. Current situation. Current situation is the Star. Nice. Let's see if I think I have some that are wonky in this deck right now. Present influence, Seven of Cups. Future influence, that's Four of Pentacles. What we don't see, Seven of Swords. What to look for, Nine of Pentacles. I like this. I do. I feel like it's just a matter. It's like will. I like the will. Unexpected. Knight of Cups. Challenge. Chariot. Strength. King of Swords. Where does this lead? Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay. Advice. King of Cups. There's something nice coming in. There's something here about, get together. To me, Four of Wands is about celebration, so there could be some kind of celebration happening, but it feels more like it could be very subtle, like a get together. I really like this energy with the Star, the Cup, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups as advice, Ace of Wands and Knight of Wands where it leads. There's a little bit of mixed feelings here, in the middle of the reading, but I feel like it's good. So anyway, Four of Wands, celebrating, coming together. Could be some kind of trip or travel planned because we do have the Chariot and the Challenge and the Knight of Wands in the last, because there may be something where there needs to be movement to make this happen. With the Star in the current situation, this is something that you've been really hoping for, really wanting, big time wanting. Now the influence is the Seven of Cups, which is, there still is choices here. So, and I think it's about your choices, but specifically related to your dreams and wishes and things of that nature. Okay, tell me about the Star, please. Page of Pentacles, King of Coins, Four of Wands. There's something here about a discovery, work that you've done and learned something with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like this is about somebody. I do. I feel like it is, because I feel like this is the conversation that happens. And I feel like this is what's bringing you the hope that maybe, this can be worked out, or we can have a discussion. And now the King of Coins is definitely someone who is extremely stable. Could be an earth sign if it's a relationship type thing, but it could be, work related as well. So take this as it resonates. But I do feel like there is something brewing here about what you have had your eye set on, something very important to you. I love the Star. The Seven of Cups is in your influence. I am going to see what this is about as far as our choices. The Seven of Cups could be as well as your dreams. Like, we are daydreamy and thinking about all of the things, or manifesting, visualization, uh, bringing something to you, or it could be about just choices in general. Let's get more info and then we can narrow that down a little bit. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Four of Cups, Tower. So yeah, this is something that you've been thinking about. There has something to do with, I feel like, again, the Four of Cups to me is that daydreamy, right? Like, this is what I want. Well, you're being handed this, but this is what I really want. And I feel like the Tower is, there's been a shift that allows you to have choices on how you want to handle this and what way you want to move. This doesn't mean you have to walk away from the situation. It's more about which way to move and what do you want to walk towards. And those are your choices, because there is something here that there's still a second guessing of, like, is this really good for me? It could be an opportunity at work. Well, do I really want to do this? It's enough of a change or enough of an offer that makes you go, okay. And I feel like there's this, do I want to replay what's happening? Like you don't want to go backwards as well, because I feel like it's something coming in with that Knight of Cups. There's definitely something coming in. The Four of Pentacles is in your future influence. And I do feel like this is, collecting, saving, gathering even, but keeping everything kind of safe and holding on. And I feel like you will be holding on to, almost like not making a choice right away. I think you're going to hold on to those dreams, those wishes that you have, because I feel like there's more things that you need to know. And I think that, so you don't want to like abruptly do anything different right away, because it is your dream. But there's enough here that's like, is this really my dream? Like, okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting. So I don't think you move fast there. And that's okay. I think you're holding on to that dream. You're holding on to, and I think that's a good sign. I really do. The Seven of Swords is what you don't see. I do feel like there is still something more that you need to know. I mean, at first I was feeling but I'm not. Let's clarify that Seven of Swords and what we don't see. So this position could be someone else or something happening in the background that you may never see, but it's affecting the situation. And sometimes, things are good, and sometimes they can be an obstacle, but it just kind of depends. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords it can be a card of sneakiness, theft, dishonesty. I don't think it's dishonesty as much as it is hiding. And when I say that, I mean, like, the guy always looks sneaky to me. Like when you see the regular Rider-Waite, right? He's sneaky. And in this case, though, it feels more like not as sneaky. He is bending down. So he is trying to get away with whatever he's doing. So there could be a feeling like someone, I had the feeling it's someone feeling bad about what they did. That's what I feel like. There's something going on here. 10 of Cups, a relationship. Well, it's got the Knight of Cups here too. So this could be a renewal. I feel like there's going to be a conversation here with that Knight of Cups. And this is, I feel like this is coming back to you. So if you feel like someone's taken something from you, taken hope, taken dreams, taken your love, anything that could be very small, it could be very big. But I think that they're realizing what they did with these cards. These cards are too good to be a bad thing. So I feel like this is them going, I gotta make right, or at least have a conversation. This doesn't show a conversation. It actually shows a lot of love. So I think there is something here about a lot of love, because we've got the 10 of Cups, the Judgment, and Knight of Cups. So there's a very huge, this person's was carrying a pretty big burden, but I feel like they're either going to let you know about it, but it's very kind the way they come in, because we do have, well, Nine of Pentacles is what to look for. And I think this is that reminder of everything that you have. You know, if this is a relationship of some sort that's kind of gone into the hiding and is coming back around because something happened or something was said, this is just a reminder to know what you've done within yourself, because we want to separate ourselves from our relationship to some degree. We're still, still being independent. A good relationship doesn't take away our independence. It's supposed to be, someone that you can count on, right? So I think this is saying, don't forget that. Don't forget who you are as a person. If it's work or something like that, it's still the same thing. Always look at everything you've done, because you may need to bring that to the table as far as a discussion at work or something of that nature. And even with home and family, there's still, you are still you in your own. You're not, even if you're a mother, fine. Yes, kids come first. But if you're not well and you're not taking care of you, then you can't take care of your kids. It's that kind of thing. Yes, we have other people in our lives. Yes, we need to give. Especially, I feel like, and maybe I'm biased because I'm a female, but if you're a mother, and a sister and a daughter, and a wife, I'm not right now, but I have been, where you give, because you're trying to work, you're trying to give to the family, to the husband, to the kids, and even then you sometimes have to give to your parents and siblings. It feels to me like it's constant, and I'm sure men feel this way too. I just can't speak for that, but at some point, look at what you've accomplished too. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like you don't have to put those aside. Just look at what you've accomplished. The Knight of Cups, excuse me, is in your unexpected. So I do feel like this is an energy definitely coming in. For a lot of you, this is romance to some degree or another. Even if it's just kind words, I feel like there is something very kind happening here. And it kind of takes you by surprise. It's in the unexpected. So you're like, well, I didn't expect that. Oh, that's kind of nice. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, please. Three of Pentacles, 10 of Coins, 3 of Swords. I do feel like there was probably some kind of heartache here. This is someone that hurt you probably, or made you feel sad, or you're separated from. But there's something here with the 3 of Coins and the 10 of Coins that I feel like there is something that they're coming in because they understand what you bring to the table as far as a relationship, or what it is at work, or you definitely are part of a good team. You're part of stability as well. There, whatever you bring to the table also brings stability of some sort. So but I feel like this message comes in that, and I feel like this is someone I feel like this is not sadness as it is you feeling separated from them. Distant. So, and distant, use that as it resonates. But I do feel like that's what that is. So your challenge is the Chariot. And I am going to clarify that too, because, this very well could be it's definitely moving forward with something. But I feel like what is that? Is the challenge moving forward with this situation, or against this, or away from the situation? Tell me more about, I feel like the Knight of Wands is going straight into the situation. So tell me about this Chariot. Death. And this is a challenge. And I feel like, Death, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups. There may be some forward movement that brings it. I'm thinking I feel like it's moving towards. So for some of you, this could be like travel, like the challenge is getting there. Um, but these cards, is the transformation and recognizing the transformation of this relationship. And the challenge is taking this to the next level and moving forward with it. So there is a little bit of a challenge here. The strength is and this again can be anything. I feel like it's the getting there that's the challenge. How do I get there? The chariot energy is how do I plow through this? Because this, if it's distance, it could be literally how do I get there physically. If it's a promotion or something, there could be something that, that's important to you and there's recognition here, but how do I move up? How do I get there? And then the King of Swords in your strength. I want to clarify this guy too, because I wonder if this is a person or if this is a feeling that you have within you. You know how I feel about the sword quartz is having direction, having knowing what you want and going for what you want, or is this a person that's helping you or giving you, help here? Tell me about this King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, the moon. We're going back to that moon and the star. This is a new opportunity. I feel like this could be a person that's giving you a new opportunity, or you discover a new opportunity. There's going to be clarity here in this situation, and that's the King of Swords. That if it's someone else, they are going to give you a clear vision. It's like the uncertainty will be gone, and this for some of you, this is a person, and you're going back to the star. They're giving you that hope. And then for some of you, it is actually, I still think it's someone who's giving you clear, concise direction on where you need to be, or you're doing it. It could be because the strength can come from within. It also can be from someone else. We've got the Ace of Wands and where this leads. So there is something new happening. And when this comes in, it's going to come in rather quickly, followed by the Knight of Wands. Things aren't going to move slow. When things move forward, they're going to go. Feels very, of course, I feel very that the Ace of Wands is about passion and energy and motivation and excitement, but it's vast. A lot of energy behind the Ace of Wands. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. Star again. Page of Swords. The moon again. So yes, there is going to be a new beginning to this dream that you have, but it does come from speaking. Like I feel like there is going to be an aha moment that clears the air. And once that happens, then we can get to that Knight of Wands and really take off. Now, we're going to clarify that too, of course, right? Why not? Why not? Why not clarify it? I do like the energy of the Knight of Wands because, again, this is too, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go for it. The wand courts don't overthink. They follow their passions. They are doers, I call them, because they don't stop. They just go. They do. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. World, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. I think this is the beginning to something. And I know the world is the ending, but I feel like it's the beginning. So you reach a plateau and then you have to start again. And I feel like there is someone that there's going to be more time. And it does have to do with looking at beyond the disappointment, because the Knight of Wands is not a negative card. But I don't feel like this leads to disappointment. It really doesn't, because I feel like it's leading back to what you really dream of and want. And I feel like it could be travel too. Now, seeing the world in the Two of Pentacles is I'm overall getting the feeling of reaching a goal and then finding a way to balance that out. Now, the Five of Cups, I feel like this is, again, we had that Three of Swords. I don't think it's leading to sadness or disappointment. I think it's changing the sadness or separation and the disappointment. And I feel like this is something, a situation you were disappointed about, but that's changing because this energy is way too good. I think things are changing for you, and I think they're changing rather quickly. The advice is the King of Cups. I feel like, and especially with the Four of Pentacles in the future influence, I feel like this is just really go with the flow. His throne is on water. He kind of floats around. Sometimes it's not good to be that way. Sometimes we need to make decisions and need to move forward and use the wand energy or the sword energy. But in this case, I think it's don't force. Don't try to force something. Let things happen. It's not saying don't stand up for yourself or all those things, but just kind of let things happen right now. Over the next couple days, go with the flow a little bit. Don't try to fight things too much. And I do like that energy. Okay, is there anything else we need to know? Because sometimes we just need to like chill. Yeah, just chill right now. 3 cards, please. What else do we need to know? Empress, 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. You know, I feel like this is saying if you do stand up for yourself, you might be disappointed or led to sadness. I feel like with the Empress there, you do need to take care of you. You do. And I do think you should stand up for yourself to a degree. I think the warning here is not over push a situation right now. Doesn't mean forever. The 3 of Swords is dealing with separation. And I think that's what we're dealing with here is there has been some kind of separation, and I think it's closing the gap. There's something here that says too, maybe there was a conversation where you may have felt like you were standing up for yourself, but it came across wrong and led to, and I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but it led to sadness. Because sometimes when we stand up for ourselves, people, they get taken back, like, are you dissing me? And you're not. But sometimes when we stand up for ourselves, we use strong words or we can sound accusatory when we're really not. But, when we are passionate or feeling very strongly about something, sometimes the words come out wrong, And I feel like that, this is going to be cleared up. I'm going to pull one more card after this 3 of Swords just to see. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. So yeah, there's, I feel like, yeah, the passion comes back around, but I just wanted to double check that, double check myself here. Anytime I have hard cards, I like to do that. But I don't feel like it's sadness. I really don't. I am getting an overall positive energy from this reading. And all of you guys know, especially the people that have been watching me for a while, when I feel sad or hurt, I can get teary-eyed during readings. I feel the cards, they're part of me when I'm reading, and I'm kind of feeling good about this. I think no matter what happens, it's for the benefit of you. But I like that it leads to the Knight of Wands, because that is taking charge. Do you know what I mean? It's like this new opportunity, and you're going to take charge of it, and you're going to go. And I feel like it leads you to some really good things. So I'm going to leave it right there for you. I will see you again tomorrow. I should. Now, again, I might be iffy. I'm going to be in a new place. So sometimes doing readings is hard, but I'm going to do my best. And take care. Have a beautiful day.